playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Ready, get. Come on. Hey, come hiking, 18. Let's go.
Play action now. Ward. Blitz coming, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Cockrell holds it in left side. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. A great field position for them, Charles, to start that drive, but not a lot of yardage to be had. They do, however, come away with a long field goal.
Yeah, and that's a plus. I mean, give them credit for that. They start the game 3-0. Don't come away empty-handed on this opening possession. And one other thing, it's a 50-plus yard field goal. Let's give the kicker a little respect as well. Those kind of kicks aren't routine.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a 1st down.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Here's a Tennessee native from just outside of Memphis, Kenneth Walker III. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. At their own 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their 3rd in a row. And the question, is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shocks on the old bandwagon, because this team has rebounded.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. play action. Ward. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down.
Check, check. 70s.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down. The Titans at 500, sitting at 5-5. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing now, Ward. That's complete. It's Josh Whalley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mustang 19 tight, 19 tight. 65 catch, 65 catch. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
19 light.
Here's Ward. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Trap 60. Go.
To the air again, Ward. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
The Seahawks first down.
Again, it's Walker. Shifts by him at the 25. And boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Seahawks.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. They'll try to find Jackson Smith and Jigba. But it's going to be second down. You talk about this Titan defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's down the field. He's got Arroyo. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Walker now on first and 10. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it second down and 11. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready? Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So a great play there, obviously, because of the loss. We had your free safety coming up to make the tackle.
Great observation, because one of the cliches is that every defensive coach tells us in run defense we need all 11 to the ball in order to handle it. Well, how often does the free safety begin dropping into the box? Not very often. So he did a nice job diagnosing and getting involved.
To the left side, catch made by Arroyo. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Elijah Arroyo with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now Myers for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
From the gun, here's Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward from the gun on third down. Looking downfield for Pollard. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the jump.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
To throw, here's Ward. And he rifles one incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Hey. Hey. Check that. Check that.
A give to Pollard running left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back at their own 17.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And this will get them all the way inside the Tennessee 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 68 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now quickly here to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. It's a gain of 8.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Ready? Ready?
Out of the gun again to Pollard. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready, ready, ready.
Play fake. Here's Ward. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
That's dumped off to Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Liking 18, shot 50, shot 60. Go.
To throw is Ward. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Ward. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. Well, big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Sly able to put this one through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
19 Tiger.
Now Ward. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
On play action, Ward. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a peck. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
19 Lions. 70 Lions. Hey, check that.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through the entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
68 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Throwing now, Ward. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready? 19, go!
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
Deputy! Cougar 19! Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Off the play fake, Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Panther 60, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 50 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now, we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set. 79 Broncos. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Pass caught, Arroyo right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo. His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Seahawks are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
The kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
For a Tennessee Titan.
7 Pirates.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Warriors 70.
Throwing is Ward. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cowboy, trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play action with Ward. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 70th catch for him on the year. And like so many others, this goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
68, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw again. And it's complete, right back to Ridley. So nothing doing there. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, Ward. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Down. Panther 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
To throw, here's Ward. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Hold the ready.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18, Dragon 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 79 Brock, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Ward now working out of the gun. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Titans will line up for the
18
2-point
Cardinal, 18,
conversion.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Titans 20.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
77 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
19 charge.
They run again with Walker. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
That's good.
Hard to put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion, Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Play action now. Ward. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Swinging this out for Pollard. Room to maneuver at the 35. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
19 Lions.
To the air again, Ward. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
Kenneth Walker, 51 yards. And the Seahawks up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Jim DK on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. And we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
For a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
65 catch.
Again, it's Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Well, this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Cougar, Buffalo 18, cut 19, cut 19.
Now Ward. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Got it, ready?
That's another Tennessee Titan.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. 2nd and 7.
At the 24-yard
19
line.
right. Come on. Set. 19. Mustang 9. Dragon 60. Panther 11.
Ward again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not